What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Come join Born Without Boundaries. This is like the full moon day. You can see it's been kind of a rough day for me. Kind of a rough day. I'm looking a little beat up, but listen. Hi, guys. I got my clarifying cards ready. I got my moonology cards ready, and I got my spirit animal cards ready. We're going to do some full moon predictions for this Leo full moon. How many people have been feeling extremely motivated to do what they got to do? That's the effect this full moon is having on all of us. I'm going to light my candles. You guys can join me. I got to fix this camera. I apologize. I also have to go grab my I feel like I want to pull the camera angle back a little bit. Hold on. All right. So, how many of you guys have been feeling extremely motivated? Let's say that at least, hold on. Yeah, I should have gotten the camera angle before I went live. What's up, Beth? Hey guys, what's up, Victoria? You ready? I mean, the full moon looks beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful out today. It's so gorgeous and clear here. I couldn't ask for a better view, let's put it that way. So we're really, really blessed. Clearing all this energy. I want to light my candles. Hold on. Let me go get my lighter. Hold on. I love you, Wuzzies. I love you, Wuzzy Bear. Okay. So, I'm going to light the candles around my desk. Then we're going to begin the reading. The full moon is absolutely beautiful. And I'm interested how it's been affecting you guys, because the wonderful effect of this Leo full moon that is in opposition to the sun in Aquarius is that it leaves us a lot of space. Because usually the sun would definitely dominate the moon, but the sun is in detriment in Aquarius, which means that we can get some emotional and spiritual clarity as to the direction that we really want to go, and be illuminated and have the courage to actually follow it. So I would not be surprised if a lot of you have been feeling super, super motivated this week and have been making some plans to shake things up a bit. Maybe make some moves, make some changes. You know, I'll never tell anybody that, like, I know there's lots of portals that open up, etc., you know, throughout the year, sort of energy portals. But I'll never tell anybody. I hate when I hear astrologers say, if you don't get it done now, you're locked in. Because I don't believe that. I don't believe you're ever locked in. This camera angle, for example. I believe that, I mean, there are definitely better times to make changes, but this is certainly one of those times where the energy is perfect for us to set ourselves up to make some changes. And I think it's the wonderful, my favorite astrologer is called the Leo King. His name is David Palmer, and I tell you guys about him all the time. And he said something that really resonated with me. He said, this energy, it's time to be brave. It's time to have courage. And I think that's the pervasive feeling inside of me, especially as a Cancerian. I'm always really affected by the moon, and I think Leo, who rules the heart space, It's interesting. You'd think the Leo would rule the head space, you know, like the ego or that sense of self, but Leo really rules the heart space. It really gives us the courage to be faithful and true to ourselves. Now, you could be a little bit emotionally defensive toward everything. I don't know if you found yourself sort of popping off at people or being a little snappy or just wanting to cut cords, especially that with things that don't work for you or things that you feel have been holding you back. But I think more than anything, it's this time of having a wonderful amount of energy that fills us up emotionally to just believe in ourselves and make us feel really big and larger than life. And that's a great motivation. Like, let's take this energy and let's do something with it. You know, let's take what we feel are leaps of faith. I'm more Leo than Scorpio. Cool. Wow. That's a great combination to have, actually, Leo and Scorpio. Wonderful energies. The Sun and Mars. Powerful allies to get things done. So let's do some readings. The cards that I've chosen, I haven't pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to shuffle and pick the cards as we go. I'm going to write the timestamps down as we go. We'll start with Scorpio. Have my candles lit. I'm going to kind of pull this camera back a little bit so you can kind of see more of what I'm up to, because I feel like this is too much of my face. Hold on. That's not my face at all. Woo! I'm not that kind of tarot reader. All right. Sorry, guys. All right, let's do this. We're going to, of course, use the Moonology cards. I wish I could share outside with you. It's so beautiful. The moon is so beautiful. Perfect moon. My Moonology cards. Nice. And then, of course, my Spirit of the Animals. I've just been feeling really connected to animal totems lately. So let's call upon the energies in this beautiful deck by Jody Bergsma. Really gorgeous illustrations. I think that she did the illustrations as well. Exceptional artist. And then, I don't know. Whatever I feel called to, I'll call to. I'm not going anywhere except with you for however long it takes to get these cards out. So let's start with these and let's go. I know that I'm going to pull at least 2 of these, but maybe some clarifiers too. Let's start. Yeah, we'll start with Scorpio. How do we start with Scorpio? Do you guys like that? Starting with Scorpio? 7:45. All right. So Scorpio, your moon card. Your moon card. What is the energy that wants to come out on this Leo full moon for Scorpio? For Scorpio. Leo full moon for Scorpio. Scorpio energy. Scorpio. Oh, damn. You ready to stop, Scorpio? A new romantic cycle begins. Bam! I'm saying, like, wait. Bam! Scorpio, what's up with that? What's up, Scorpio? What do you got going on? And I want to pull an angel card just in case. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. Bam! Something is calling to you right here, right now. And if you are in the present moment, and I say this all the time, you are your GPS light. So if you are living in the right here and right now, the universe and energy will know where to deliver your abundance. If you're living in the past, your abundance is going to come to where you were in the past, because energy can go to the past, the future, doesn't matter. Right? But you're here in the here and now. So if you're living in the here and now, your abundance is about to be delivered to you. And that comes in the form of a new romance. A new romantic cycle begins. Libra, of course, is ruled by Venus, and it is also a ruler of the 7th house, which is partnerships, especially romantic partnerships. So this is a lovely energy to have on the Leo full moon, kicking off our courage and a potential for us to start a whole new cycle in love, even if you're in a long-term relationship. So what? Kick off a new you with your boo. Like, kick off a new relationship with your boo. This is a reinvigoration, it could be, of love for you, maybe with a Libra, but it doesn't have to be any specific sign. I'm going to be coming out with Romantic Tarot tomorrow, though. Watch for that, because you know there's a who's coming towards you, part of that. So if you're curious, just saying. But Scorpio, this Leo full moon is infusing us, like I said at the top of the hour, with courage. Courage to what? Maybe courage to not just ask somebody out or show somebody you care, which I know can be very, very difficult for Scorpios to make the first move. But I don't think it's about making the first move. I think it's about having the courage to live in the here and now, even though we've been hurt in the past, even though our past has taught us to be wary of love, maybe even avoid love completely. That's the past. And if that's where we live, that's where our abundance gets delivered. And then we wonder why we never experience our abundance, because we always put our focus in terms of energy. We are where our focus is. And so if we continuously make decisions on love based on how much we've hurt in the past, then we continually live in the past and never experience our abundance for today. So I think what you need to know is this wonderful push from the universe to give you this energy, this supportive energy of potential new love coming in for you. And this is a very romantic love. Like, this is like a dreams come true Hollywood romance kind of perfect love. Perfect love because it's balanced on both sides, which means it's not all about you, it's not all about them. One's not giving too much, one's not taking too much. This is about equals. Somebody coming in that is your equal. And the onus is on you to be sure that you're present in this moment so that they can find you. Let's learn a little bit more. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. And what comes out? Dear love. Oh, you better stop. Right on top, what all these cards come out, but you know what card came out first? On the top for you, dear love. Like, how do you do that? That's Scorpio. Every freaking Cancerian is sitting here like, I want this reading, because we want to hear this reading, it. And Cancer's when I got you the reading is gonna be like, work on yourself, and it's like it always happens. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm a Cancerian. I listen to other readers. I know it always comes out for us. This is what we want, right? I hear you. Scorpio, this is your reading. Dear love, that's your totem. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Oh, whoa. This is new love. I wonder if any of you guys have been seeing deer lately, because every single time I see a deer on the side of the road, I know that new love potential is coming into my life. And it could just be like hearing from my son, that type of energy of just being surrounded by somebody that you really, really love, that just you love unconditionally type of thing. But understand this, and here's the link between like romantic love and big love. It's the same thing. It's not different. All right? Listen to the Bob Marley. One love, one heart. You know what I'm saying? Let's understand that there is no such thing as romantic love and friendship love and family love. Love doesn't divide itself. We divide love. We categorize it based on all the other, piddly feelings that come along with it. Like if we want somebody, then that must be a superior love to the unconditional love we feel for our child. I don't think so. No. Love is love. Love is love is love is love is love. There is no other thing. There's one love, one. All the other emotions that come along with it, well, they're just other emotions that come along with it. So first we focus on the truth and understanding that when we focus on love, when we surround ourselves with people that we love, that leads us to bigger love, that leads us to more love. It also reminds us what love feels like, and it helps ground us and center us now. Focusing on the love that we already have in our life is a pathway to helping us stay in the present, helping us believe in love in the present. And when we're in the present, that's where our abundance gets delivered. That's why they call the present a present. So Scorpio, this is double love. This is double love, Scorpio babies. And that's what's coming your way on the Leo full moon. So remember this, understand this. full moon energy can last 6 months out, right? I know, like, all of us do our manifestations, and the next morning we're waking up like, where my lottery ticket? Where my boo at? You know, like, we're like we're like looking under our pillow and for our true love. We're like, where'd he go? Like, I know I wrote it on my paper last night. Where did you know? That's not how it happens. It's not. Manifestation is magic in slow motion. Okay, picture Harry Potter, Wingardium Leviosa, in like 1,000 million times slowed down, like slow motion. Like, you know, that's kind of what it is. It's manifestation is magic, and magic is real. But manifestation in the 3D world, 3D matter, solid, it slows everything down, like sound waves through water, or like a bullet through water. It just slows everything down. And so we think it doesn't exist. And I think that that's really wrong, and it's faithless of us, and that's silly, because it really does happen. It takes constant energy and constant focus to remember that what we cast out and what we ask for is coming to us. And we don't even have to keep asking for it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to keep looking under a pillow or be like, Spirit. So, because we talked like a week ago, and I've been looking outside my door, but the perfect man hasn't arrived. And I was just wondering, no, like, we don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to. We could just let it out there. Spirit knows, and it does prioritize us, but things move slower. It's harder to transfer energy into this 3D matter zone. So please understand that what you manifest today on this full moon, it can take up to 6 months to manifest into our lives. But this is a beautiful energy for you guys to focus on being in the present and believing in love again, because it wants to come into you. So that's your message on this beautiful full moon in Leo, is that love wants to come into you. And all you need to do is focus on the love that's already in your life, from your family, from your friends, from those people who you can rely on through thick and thin, that unconditional. You know what I'm feeling. You know what I'm feeling. Vibing Scorpios, that unconditional. And if you focus on that, then you invite more unconditional in, right? That's what you do. It's a beautiful moment to focus on the heart. I know Scorpios, you rule the genitals. And that's actually not a joke. That's actually astrologically correct, is that all zodiac signs are associated with specific parts of the body, and the genitals are where Scorpio rules. Cancerians are, I think, the breast area, the mammary glands kind of area, because of motherhood, etc., etc. So understand that Leo rules the heart, and you're getting the best of it, man. You're getting the romantic gooiness, that lovey-doveyness. This energy is for you, Scorpio. So what good manifestations can you have on the full moon? Remember, full moons are about release, Scorpio. So what we have to do is prepare ourselves. Like, they're already here. What do we need to release to welcome in this new wonderful love? Even if it's new love with our old boo, right? What do we need to release? Those past hurts, those past pains, because that's what we got the angel messages card coming in to say. This is the time to be right here, right now. So whatever aches and pains or hurts or harms or traumas that we held on to for a long time as water signs, you know, we'd be storing that away forever. We got to let it go. It's time to chip away at the ice and let it float away, and let the ether take it back in and do what it needs to do with that positive energy, right? With that energy, you know, turn it into useful things. So that's a good thing to let go of, you know, obstacles, hurts, and traumas. Write those things down on a piece of paper and say, I thank you for the lessons that you've taught me. I relinquish you with gratitude. And burn that paper either tonight or tomorrow night, and cast those ashes out. Burn the paper, you know, like not over your carpet, in like a pan or a pot or something that's fire resistant, and be safe. And then, or go outside and burn it in a fire pit, whatever facilities you have. You can, or you have your fireplace, you could do it right in there. That's fine. But the wonderful thing about a fireplace is, you know, that kind of builds up. The wonderful thing about burning it into a pot is you can take those ashes and you can cast it right out into the full moon tonight. And I think that that's what I would recommend. But write down, as Scorpio say, I relinquish the past traumas. I relinquish the past hurts. I relinquish the past. I forgive and I forget because the past doesn't exist anymore. The future is something to look forward to, but the present is where I am, and the present is clear. All is clear. I have all this free space now to welcome in something new into my life. So Scorpio, I could not be happier for you. That is like the most beautiful reading ever. This Leo full moon can do wonderful things for you. So set yourselves up for cleansing to allow the new love to come in. Let's move on. Who are we gonna do next? Who are we gonna do next? You're welcome, Beth. Who are we gonna do next? Let's do Cappies. What's up, Cappies? I love you guys. Capricorn. Let's do Cappies. 2045. Let's do Cappies. All right. Let's see. Ooh, Leo, full moon. Oh, it's so beautiful. Capricorn, where are you, babies? Where are you? Capricorn. Hold on. I don't like when all these cards pop out and it don't even. Oh, a new start is coming. You better stop. Capricorn and Scorpio, because you're taking all the good cards. Not going to get to Cancer till almost the end. Give me a second. I'm happy for you, though. I am. A new start is coming. You know what? I'm not even going to play. And I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back, but because I've been getting this energy for you guys for a while, like at least the past 3 weeks. Where if you actually support the channel and buy the Romantic Tarot extended readings, or just watch the Romantic Tarot like full spread free video that I do every freaking weekend, you know what I'm saying? Capricorn, you have been primed to really be ready for a new romance. So this is you being capable of moving forward and getting a chance to allow in this new vibes, these new energies. And let me just say this to you. Like I said in the opening, and like I was saying to Scorpio, Capricorn, it's not always about your new boo shows up with a freaking bow on their head saying, the universe sent me, you know? This is about new beginnings in general. This is about new chances. This is about a new tide coming in. And the old is already cleansed, because I already know the Capricorns done washed the old away. They didn't just wash the old away. They organized it, they color-coded the boxes, and they shipped it away somewhere where it could be recycled, and they've taken the notes and gotten the receipts. So they have the space, they have the room, okay? Maybe emotionally they're still a little bit, it takes them a while, but the bottom line is this: you guys are ready for this new beginnings. And this is what I want to say. Say yes. Say yes to new chances. Say yes to new possibilities. This is, that Jim Carrey movie, Yes Man? This is you, Capricorn. Be a yes man or a yes woman. Because it's those chances, those new opportunities that are going to lead to new love. It's not like I just said your boo doesn't arrive on your door with a little bow on their head saying, universe sent me. No, I love you. I do. My honey, I love you. My dog, my puppy. That's a good way to surround yourself with love always. Get yourself a dog. I'm telling you, unconditional. Anyway. Take the job. Say yes to the new opportunity, because Capricorn, that's going to lead you to the next step. It's going to lead you to it's like the universe is saying, Capricorn, we're going to give you a treasure map. Here it is. This is your treasure map, okay? This is where X marks the spot, but you're not at X yet. But we're going to give you all these doors to open along the way, right? New opportunities are coming in. You are gearing up, Capricorn. Gearing up for more than just new love. You're gearing up for new life. You're ready. This is ready. So take those opportunities, because those opportunities are going to lead you to the opportunities that you've been wanting, that you've been asking for. Are you ready? Well, that was a rhetorical question. Yes, you're ready. You're ready. You got to go. You can't think about it too hard. You can't think about it too much. This is going to open up to, even if you're in a long-term relationship, this is a new chance at life. This is a new way of living. Maybe less work, less stress, a new job that allows you to spend more time at home so you can, your boo. You hear what I'm saying? I mean, I could mine it again. With all these like Google bots always like all over I can't necessarily say what I want to say, but I think you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be that you're meeting a new person. It could be for couples as well, but this is about taking those new opportunities that are coming in your life, saying yes to having less stress and more time to really love someone and let yourself be loved and let love be the super priority in your life. I know you guys like to keep busy, but is a way to be busy. Hello? Like, come on, man. Like, I know you guys love bougie stuff. I know you do. So do it like indecent proposal style on a bed filled with money. I don't, like whatever turns you on. I don't judge you. I don't judge you, Capricorn. I don't judge you. I love you. I'm just saying that the opportunities are there for you and follow your paths because this is newness. And for those of you who are waiting for a new love, damn. Here we go. The Leo full moon is saying this is the energy for you to start manifesting it. Remember what I said, and I love this card too. Look how beautiful. I just love my Moonology cards. This is a very popular deck. Lots of readers use this deck, but if you're interested, the link is below. All the decks that I use is in the description box below. Let's see what your animal card is. A new start is coming. Oh, and it's not even a specific new moon. It's just a new moon. It's just the energy of a new start is here for you. Oh, you better stop. Ooh, you better take it back. Ooh, I just turned over the deck and I know this energy is for you. Butterfly. Rebirth. And I feel like this butterfly means something to you, doesn't it? Oh, I've been getting butterflies a lot too. Of course, butterflies are transformation, but remember, they're transformation that's permanent. Excuse me. It's not like Superman going in and out of Clark Kent. It's not like I can transform, taking on and off my suit. No, this is permanent transformation. That the butterfly never goes back to being a caterpillar. In other words, this is a new start is coming, but it's a change is coming, a permanent change, a level up. Butterflies don't bother themselves with eating all day and crawling around. No, they fly. They fly and they travel and they share special time with people, with other butterflies. They don't hang out where they used to be. So this is about travel and movement and new opportunity and not looking back. So remember that. Let's read off the card, unless you guys have already read it. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Hello. What did I say? Come on, Capricorn. Like, seriously? The signs you are receiving are messages from your angels. What did I say? Bam! What did I say? This butterfly isn't just about what this card is about. And it is about transformation, but I feel like this matters to you somehow. Like the butterfly matters a lot to everybody. I think a lot of people have the butterfly tattoos and stuff, but usually butterflies represent a visit from your loved ones, like your ancestors who love you coming around to saying, hi, I love you. So think about this as your sign, as your support system. Think about this as, listen, you don't have to worry about losing what you had, because if what you had is something that you love is always with you. It becomes a part of you. Like I said, that caterpillar, the butterfly is never the caterpillar again, but certainly the caterpillar is still in the butterfly. It's still a part of what you were. So you don't have to live where you were. You don't have to stay where you were. You don't have to be who you were, because it's all a part of you anyway. Okay? And that's the generational, ancestral, spiritual message that comes through for you guys to say, I'm always with you. I always love you. You're not leaving me in the past. I'm part of you. You can't leave me in the past. I'm integrated. So now let's travel together into the future. Oh, oh, oh. I love that energy. That's so beautiful. Capricorn, mm, mm. Let's move on. That's a good reading right there. I know Cancers are watching that reading being like, well, then can I have a Capricorn reading? Because, anyway. Aquarius, let's do you. All right, boo-boos, let's do this. Yes, I write down the timestamps. Guys, I take the time to write down the timestamps because everybody always complains about the timestamps not being up, but nobody ever puts the timestamps up. So I got to make sure that the timestamps go up. So I make sure to write them down. Do you see my nose is all kinds of red? Oh, we'll talk about it at the end of the video. It was a little bit embarrassing. Let's do this. Aquarius. Aquarius. What is Aquarius energy? Aquarius. 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 Aquarius energy, please. Sun, moon, rising signs. Aquarius. What is the message for the Aquarius energy? Aquarius is Aquarius on the Leo full moon. I'm going to say this one because be bold and make the first move. What? Aquarius, this energy has been coming out a lot for you. A lot in the romantic tarot and the romance extended. A lot about, it's almost like you already know your boo. You already know who they are. It's like you're already feeling them, but you got to make the first move. Now listen, even if you don't have someone new in your sights, the first move could be preparing yourself emotionally, opening yourself up emotionally, which most people would snigger like, Aquarius, emotions, which is a bunch of BS, and we all know that because, of course, you guys have emotions. You're just extremely good at hiding them. And that could be part of the issue of your boo would want you to, except that they don't know that you're interested in them. So how's that going to go? How's that working for you? That's the kind of energy. It's like, be bold and make the first move. This is cardinal moon, cardinal energy. Oh, now you're a fixed sign, so you don't do this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not your energy, but it's like, well, get on it. Get on this energy, because it's going to behoove you to do so. The energy doesn't come up if it's energy to hurt you. This is energy to help you. It's energy to guide you toward your higher self and your greater purpose and those things that you've been manifesting. So this is your spirit message, Aquarius, that says it's time for you to make the first move, even if that first move is just letting your guard down or letting somebody see that you care about them. It doesn't have to be like, hey, go up to the person that you have a crush on and just like propose marriage before you even ask them on a first date. No, it's just, hey, wink. Smile too much and stare too long, Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? That kind of energy. Or prepare yourself emotionally to believe in love and to care about it and to be focused on it. Because now is a beautiful time for you to, all of these readings are centered around love. Maybe it's just my mindset. I'm in a lovey-doveyness. I don't know. But no, I don't feel like it is. Be bold and make the first move. All right. Well, you know what? It's the romantic energy of this card. Look at how beautiful that is. Is that pink purple ombre. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. And that's what making me think of romance. But this doesn't necessarily have to be romance. This could be make your first move on a project. This could be make your first move becoming an entrepreneur. This could be making your first move. Whatever it is, go out there and get it. Tackle it. Let you be the one that initiates and says, hey, I showed up. Not only did I show up, this is where I'm headed, this is where I'm going. So this is about change coming in your life that you're in total control over because you're driving the change vehicle. You're driving the car of change. You're driving the momentum, right? But understand that it has to be you driving it, that the momentum has got to come from you. In other words, maybe this is not such passive energy, right? So you're not going to be able to just sit there and have it fall in your lap. This is a time to gear up. And like I said in the beginning of the reading, be brave, Aquarius, and get out there and just start winning. Because whatever you set your mind to, whatever you direct your energy toward will become yours. You will start to be able to manifest it in your life. The universe is looking for you to take the lead. You know, the universe is saying, well, I'm not sending it to you. I'm waiting. Aquarius, what is it that you want? All you have to do, Aquarius, is let me know, and I'm backing you up, man. I'm right here for you. And I've gotten this energy for you in a couple of readings too. So it's like, take the lead, take the initiative. Even if it's not about love, it doesn't have to be about love. It's just that the universe, this is a beautiful position to be in, I guess is what I'm saying, Aquarius. This energy of, no, I'm here to support you. Whatever you want, just show me. Because remember, the way that we speak to the universe is through action. The way that we focus our energy. Where we put our focus and where we put our energy is the language of the universe. It's not even necessarily words. The words are actions, right? Spells, words cast spells. But it's momentum, it's energy. It's using those words as conduits for our energy. And as almost like, conduits, like little boats or rivers of our energy. That's what we're using the words for. So where do you want to put your emotion? Where do you want to put your flow? Listen, if you're not up for a romance right now, it doesn't have to be there. It could just be like being a boss. Go ahead, get you, Aquarius, get you. But even if this is love and romance, this is saying, well, this is the time. You let me know. Who is your boo? Who is the one that you want, really? Let your guard down and at least talk to spirit. And you talk to spirit by letting them know. Let them know the direction that you want to go, and they will be sure to row the boat for you. For you, my eyes adored you. Though I never laid a hand on you, my eyes adored you. You know, a million miles away from you, you couldn't see that I adored you. So close and yet so far. Do you guys do that, Aquarius? Do you just like look at somebody and be like, I love you, and then never tell them? Oops. Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Oh. And loons mate for life. I'm just saying. They mate for life. And they got the little children around. So this is one of my soulmate cards because they do. These are a pair of birds that mate for life, and a lot of birds do. So understand that this is your time maybe to focus on your family, maybe to put a lot of energy on your family or on building a new family, or knowing that, or just opening yourself up to maybe being a family person one day. This is also about opening yourself up to what your heart is already saying to you and trusting yourself. Like I said, letting yourself be the guidance system for your actions. Clearly, there is partnership out here for you. I mean, it could be marriage, it could be love, it could be business. This is implying that it's not so much about business. It's more about like we said with the Leo full moon, it's more about the heart space. It's more about listening to your heart and not just listening to your ambitions. I know that you guys are really good at getting things done. Excellent at getting things done, but what do you leave behind? What are you good at ignoring? It's those things that really deserve your focus right now. And maybe they've been getting more of your focus. You've been thinking about them more, or being curious a little bit more. Maybe you've just done so well professionally, you have the time now, the extra time on your hands to think about, I don't know, those things that hadn't mattered to you for a while. I just feel like there's this energy of partnership coming into your life, long-term potential, for your long-term lunatic. You silly gooses. I used to read this book to one of the little girls I was a nanny for many years ago, like 18 years ago. And it was called Silly Gooses. Do you know that children's book? And it was all about just two people finding each other because they were both silly and odd. And they were their own odd ducks and odd people. Like, they were the oddballs, right, out of their families. They were both really peculiar. And then they found each other and they just had this beautiful connection that was based upon their own eccentricities and crazinesses. And I'm telling you right now, this is a perfect energy for you. Go be lunatics together. This is the perfect time to howl at the moon and, you know, wear your socks and underwear on your head and go be lunatics together. Go be crazy together. Go be beam me up, Scotty, together. You know? Would you beam me up? Let me be lighter. I'm tired of being the fighter, I guess. Minutes enough. Would you beam me up? That's one of my favorite songs by Pink. Pink rocks in every way. And that's one of my favorite songs. And it's like, listen, it's time. It's time for you to be beamed up on this beautiful ship of love. Be able to focus and meet your fellow crazy goose. It's time because there is somebody crazy out there for you. And maybe just stop trying to make them make sense because they're not supposed to make sense. And you're supposed to be attracted to that person that is as silly and sees things as differently as you. They're there. They're waiting for you. This partnership is here. Listen to the song in your soul. Let me say that line again. Listen to the song in your soul. And I think it would really behoove you if you sang it out loud, even if you're on the packed subway and get a lot of weird looks from everybody. So, I sang. Do you? That's the point. Authenticity is going to take you far, Aquarius, toward your dreams with this full moon energy. So have the courage to be you out loud. Let's move on to Libra. Yeah, let's do Libra. That's usually how I do my videos. So that's kind of the order that I'm following. Libra. Let's see what energy is coming out for you, Libra. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I really am. I'm in a silly mood. I love it. I love the feeling that I have in my soul right now. My puppy is relaxing. She's sick. She hasn't been able to eat all day. So send her good vibes so that this time she's actually able to keep her food in. She's going to be okay. It's nothing serious, but she's got to get well. She's on Pedialyte. All right. Libra, this is so interesting. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So Cancerian energy is very, very loving energy, very, very nurturing energy. I think that you've been maybe trying to hold things together, Libra, trying to take care of things and make everything okay. And there is there's some, whatever the situation is that you've been sort of piecemealing together. I have to say this. I think that you've been trying too hard, and I think that maybe you've been doing too much. And sometimes taking a step back and releasing the feeling that you have to fix it all yourself or do it all yourself is actually going to help a lot in terms of it starting to heal and fix itself. A personal issue reaches resolution. And this doesn't have to be romance or love. Like I said, it could. I got legal issues. I don't know why I got legal issues. Could be legal issues. It could be, you know, fights with your friends or family strife or trouble at work. I just don't feel like it's trouble at work. It could be just something like settling in your soul. You guys have been going, at least in terms of the energy I've been picking up, Libra has been going through like this transformation period of trying to find their balance with their opposing house of Aries, you know, trying to find the balance with putting myself first and being okay with allowing myself to be happy, you know, even at the expense of others, not at the malicious expense of others, but, you know, not always doing or saying what another feels, but definitely just sort of like, you know, living by my own heart. This could also just be the energy, could even be medical. I feel like you guys keep a lot to yourselves a lot of times. I don't, you know, maybe Maybe you end up complaining to your loved ones, but you're not necessarily talkative. You don't necessarily you don't necessarily share, like, you share the glamorous parts of your life. That's your Venus in you, right? You love to share your beautiful parts. You love to share your shiny. You love to share it. But those things that hurt you and those things that make you sad, which a lot does, those things that worry you and scare you, you don't necessarily like to share that part of yourself because you like to keep up that look of being put together and everything's good and everything's chill and everything's wonderful and no, don't worry about me type of energy. And well, that's this, you gotta let that go, let it go. You gotta feel it to heal it. And the thing is, I don't think that you have not been feeling it. I just don't think that you've been expressing it. I don't think that you've been letting on to others that you've been going through it. And that's part of the problem. It's making a bigger burden for you by not sharing it and what you're going through. And maybe you consider it to be lack of integrity or whining too much, or you don't want to put your focus there, but it really isn't, because sometimes just like saying it out loud is sort of holding others accountable if they're part of the problem, right? Not overcompensating so that they don't have to do work that they're supposed to do to make things less hard on you because you're picking up part of their slack. Instead of you just having to take care of your own stuff, you're taking care of their stuff too, and all that's going to do is hurt you even more. A personal issue reaches resolution. This is about healing. This is about I think this is actually about the universe coming through and helping for you. So very opposite to Aquarius energy. This is sort of the universe, I guess, helping you out, like coming to your aid and saying, Libra, let's just have Libra's back for a second. This is all going to be okay. We can heal it. We can help you. We can take care of you. Sometimes we set the mode for what we are, and it's like that karma inside of us, I think, that maybe if we're constantly healing and taking care of and balancing things out for other people, the universe is going to come by, because the universe is going to come by and start to balance things out for us. So Libra energy, this is, I can just feel like there's a lot of tension and almost like, well, what do I do about it? And I don't know what to do about it. And, getting really moody and getting really pissy about it because you feel stranded. You feel like there's no hope, right? Like you don't know what the solutions are. So this would be a really wonderful time on this full moon to relinquish those problems and give them over to the angels or the gods or the goddess or whoever you believe in, the universe or the moon itself, to just write down on your paper tonight, say the struggles, the challenges, the obstacles, the questions, the fears, the worries, the troubles. I hand them over to you. Please take the wheel, and then burn that paper and cast the ashes out to the moon. And the universe will know, okay, Libra really needs my intervention. It really needs my help. They don't know the direction. And you know what? That's fair, because I don't know is the most intelligent statement on earth. It's just admitting I don't know. And here we go. Now we can start healing the situation. I can help you. I'll come in. I help you. I feel like this is universal help that's coming in for you, Libra. I'm going to take this card. I'm going to take one of these cards for you. Archangel Raphael. Feel yourself surrounded by my emerald green light. I, Archangel Raphael, offer you healing and solace. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine eternally bright. Trust. That is crazy. Like, how does two different decks, how are they so balanced and right in sync? Because this is your energy. Like, this is the energy for you, Libra. This is the message that wants to come out for you. It's interesting that Archangel Raphael is represented by the green light, because green is the color of the heart chakra. And like I said, what is this? It's the time of the heart, right? In the Leo full moon, Leo rules the heart. So courage. Courage comes from the heart. Courage comes from love. Courage comes from that connection to others. Courage. Like those broadening of the heart chakra, enabling your heart chakra to open up. And I think that that's really going to help you to open up, is to just maybe talk directly to Archangel Raphael if you are so inclined to believe that. Or else just sit and meditate. And as you write those things down that are hurting you and getting in your way, picture yourself protected and surrounded and sitting in this beautiful soft green light that's emanating from your chest. Like, use that as your visual imagery as you radiate this sort of peace. and help yourself to open up your heart chakra as you write down these blocks that you're ready to relinquish and then burn them to cast away. This could be a beautiful meditation for you to participate in. Ooh, I hear the ringing in my ears too, so I know I'm right. Listen, you come here for a reason. Just saying. More messages for Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Oh, hi, cutie. So cute. Oh, this is so cute. And it's interesting how you got this: a personal issue reaches resolution, and then frog is prosperity and abundance. And the frog always reminds me of Cancerian energy too. And I'll tell you why. Cancers are represented by the crab or the scarab beetle in Egyptian astrology. They're tidal creatures. They are water signs, yes, but they're not just water. They live between the water and the earth. They live in that in-between space. They're what my son would call, I love you, Doug, the ferryman. They're the ferryman. They're the bridge between two worlds. The scarab beetle is the bridge between the afterworld and this life, the mystical and the practical. So this is the frog is also that kind of tidal creature. They live on the edge. They live on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. Go on, Gaga. That's that feeling of like living right there on the edge, in that place that it needs fine-tuning all the time. But this is also that healing energy of, yes, you're ready. You can do both. You can swim and you can jump. You don't have to be subjected to just your emotions anymore, because this is a mature state of being. This is that state of, I'm not a tadpole being carried along by the ripples in the water. Instead, I can swim if I want. I can jump if I want. I can go on land. I can go underwater. This is options, Libra, options. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. Libra, I think that you've been struggling internally with something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, and you've been holding back, and probably been holding back for the sake of others. But guess what? Be brave. I want to see you be brave, because it's time and the universe will support you. Whew. That gave me the chills. Here we have Sagittarius. Saggy. What is this? 52, 20. Let's do it. Sagittarius. Ooh, Libra, that kind of shook me a little bit. I love that. I love that energy. Sagittarius. Okay. Oh, you don't have to yell. Damn. Sagittarius was like, about time. Ooh. Interesting energy. You have Piscean energy, full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, this is interesting energy. And Sagittarius, I'm finding it hard to pick up the vibe, so give me a second. I know you like to live in the chaos. And one could say that Piscean energy is the struggle against chaos for balance, because the two fish in the Piscean symbol are really always pulling against each other. And they pull against each other to keep each other in balance, in alignment. So Sagittarius, is something pulling on you? If something is pulling on you, it's probably because there's a chaos in your life that isn't working out for you. It isn't working in your best interests. And so whatever is pulling on you is trying to get your attention. Like you were trying to get my attention with the cards, like snap it in my face. It's trying to get your attention. It's like the energies, the universe, the angels are trying to get your attention. If something isn't right, if something doesn't feel like it's rubbing the wrong way, it's trying to get your attention. It doesn't mean, dump your boo and quit your job. It means there is something that's up. There's something that's causing the tension, so pay attention to it. I know that you guys don't want to pay attention to it. I know that you would like to skip over the details and just be like, nah, And like it doesn't exist, but the details, the devil is in the details, I guess. That's what it is. Oh, I just got 444 flash in front of me too. That's angels are around you, protecting you and stabilizing you. Maybe that's what you need, a little bit of stability, and something has thrown you off balance and making things a little bit chaotic, and you have to pay attention to it. You have to pay attention to these signs of when I'm uncomfortable, what's making me uncomfortable, and I need to address it now, because this is a kind of chaos that's actually going to collapse me, not inspire me, and that's not what I want right now. This is something that I have to face, and I can still feel the resistance. I can still feel the tension of, but no, I want to rush past this. I want to move past this. I want to go forward. I don't want to have to think about this for too long. Well, the only way out is through. That's it. You got to feel it to heal it. You got to walk through hell to get out of hell. That's the way out. There's no other way out. Screaming and yelling is just going to sink you deeper, right? Ignoring it is just going to get you stuck. So feel it. Feel it to heal it and experience it. Oh, I just had 5 looking at me. Oh, Sagittarius. This change is going to come whether you want it or not. So in other words, this pull, this tension is a blessing. It's assistance. It's help. It's help. It's helping you. It's oh my God, don't resist it or be mad at it. It's helping you. It's there for a reason, right? Because change is coming, whether you want it or not. And this will put you ahead of the tide instead of, you ever got hit by like a 5-foot wave? Not only does it hurt, but it's scary because you can't breathe until it lets you. Like, you want to be ahead of this. You don't want to be rolled underneath it. So get ahead of it. Listen to that tension, listen to that pull, listen to that struggle, listen to those things that are out of balance. And this is, especially this week or right now, is the time to tackle it and to not, I'm not saying focus on it. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying acknowledge it. That's what I'm saying. And as soon as you do, I think that answers will start to come through, and so will clarity. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Hold on, depending on what I get in this other card, it could be that you guys are, hold on, able this week. Okay. Okay, well, I'll take 2. All right. Don't yell at me. Grizzly bear, power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. Oh, you are taking that salmon. You are biting down. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, High Consciousness TV. Thank you. You are biting down, Sagittarius. Damn, but it also came out with elk, so I want to read that together. Elk, nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Oh, I hear this. I get it. I understand. So this is about some abundance really coming through for you, Sagittarius, but it's like keeping yourself humble and keeping yourself focused, because in order to keep this success going, you've got to keep your focus going. If you lose it and you get yourself lost in it, then it's going to start rolling you over, right? So in other words, to stay ahead of it, it's to really feel it, understand it, but not let it go to your head, not get arrogant about it, not get cray, okay? That's what this energy is. This is the energy of be grateful, be humble, be happy, and stay focused. This is your zone. In other words, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. In other words, you are in the zone right now, Sagittarius, but it is a fine line. It is like walking tightrope on dental floss. You understand? Like, that's what's happening right here, right now. You're walking the tightrope with dental floss. Like, that's what it is. It's not that you can't do this. You can. You have the strength, and all your abundance is being flung at you while you're walking the tightrope on dental floss. Like, that's the energy. And I don't envy you for the energy, but at the same time, this is a beautiful energy. It is, and you have the power and you have the strength, but it's a reminder, Sagittarius, that you have to have that fine balance. What's pulling on you? That pull is to remind you, you only got this much space and a whole heck of a lot of space for failure. So you have to stay focused, like razor sharp focus, and don't let anything distract you from that focus, because you're in it to win it. You're in it to win it. You are in the zone, Sagittarius. And if you feel that pull, it's to remind you of the consequences. And that's not there to torture you, and it's not there to piss you off. It's there to keep you focused even harder. It's there to keep you motivated. If you use that pull as that motivation to keep you ahead of things, to keep you pushing forward, you are going to win, and you are going to win big. Bam. Nope, it's the same. Seeing a rainbow is a sign that your loved ones in spirit. And then problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. I have to say, I don't like any of those cards for you. I want to pick another one. Also, I want to pick one of these. Hold on. Achievement. Yes. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Achievement. I told you, you guys are like vibing so hot this week. You are just really vibing. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. See, underlying all this energy, Sagittarius, is this is the vibe I'm picking up, is somebody is really pissing you off. Somebody is really pissing you off and somebody is really irritating you. But the point is, you have to understand, don't give that person your focus. Don't give that person your attention. You want to know why? Because that somebody is nobody. That somebody is somebody that you're supposed to walk right past. You got to keep your focus on walking that tightrope of dental floss, okay? That's where you got to have your focus. And that person who is pissing you off is just a distraction there to bring you down and help you fall. So as much as you want to go off on this person or really be angry or upset, that's a waste of your time. That's a waste of your energy, and it's a waste of your focus, because you have such ability for success and abundance. Such ability for success and abundance. Hey, Jessica, what's up, girl? Such like it's all yours, but it's almost like somebody's trying to like shake the rope. Stay focused. If you stay focused, they can't shake that rope hard enough. I'm telling you right now, Sagittarius, if you stay focused, you will get to the other side. And it doesn't matter. They're shaking the rope is just going to help you move you faster. So you go faster and use that motivation towards your success even harder. I'm telling you right now. That's that energy. What do you want to get rid of? What do you want to relinquish? Distraction. That's what you want to relinquish. That's what you want to put on the paper that you're going to burn and cast away tonight or tomorrow. You're going to put distraction. I give away distractions. Anything that's distracting me, even if people are just irritating me, I give away distractions. I relinquish distractions. That's what I want you to relinquish, Sagittarius. I relinquish any and all distractions from my focus and my purpose, my goals, and my success. Bam! I relinquish distractions. And then burn that paper into a pot and cast those ashes out and let the full moon carry it away. Just let it go. It doesn't need to be yours, Sag. You need to keep walking that tightrope, because it's just beeline for success, I'm telling you. Also, don't let your arrogance go to your head, right? Because that could be what's could throw you off, is that, oh, I'm getting so used to this tightrope. Maybe just, oh, look, I could go on one foot, and then you topple over. Don't get arrogant. Don't get cocky. Stay focused and stay in it to win it, and the success will be yours. But there will be temptations that will help you falter this week. So the focus is your superpower. The focus is your protector. And The goal is what you got to stay like eyes on the prize, and don't let your arrogance or somebody else deter you or irritate you and break your focus and shake you off. You know what? That's the thing that will shake you off is broken focus. That's the only thing that will shake you off is broken focus. It won't be your feet are cramping or hurting, or even that you'll lose balance. If you stay focused, you won't lose that balance. So the temptations or the challenges will be in to your focus this week. That's what it'll be. So relinquish distraction, Sagittarius. Whew. I'm glad we talked. Let's do Pisces. Okay. 10, where are we? Okay, 105.28. Let's do Pisces. I should have bought water. I should always bring water on these lives. They help. They help a great deal. Okay. Pisces, what's up, guys? How are you? Let's get a message for Pisces for this beautiful Leo. What do you need to release? I love these cards so much. This is so beautiful. What do you need to release? I ask this question to my Pisces a lot, and maybe that's why Pisces don't like me. Maybe I ask the question too much. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? The question is there for a reason. Why? Because abundance is ready to come in. You know, the delivery man is knocking hard on your door, not because he wants to be an irritable SOB, but because he's like, I need room to put this. I need room to put it. You know what I'm saying? I need somewhere to put this. Can you let me in? It's like, I can't leave it out here. I can't. If you don't make room for me, I have to send it all the way back to the factory, and then you have to come pick it up, but UPS loses it. You know what I'm saying? It's Pisces. What do you need to let go of? Because abundance wants to come in. Oh, abundance is coming in. I've been getting that for you guys for a while. And that's why it's like, it's time again. I remember I met you guys, but I really started my channel end of May, early June last year. And when I started doing the Pisces readings, there was this beautiful energy of cleansing out the pollution that had polluted their waters, those things that had muddied their waters. Because Pisceans, if you have a Piscean in your life, you know, they let everybody throw SHIT into their waters, and then they're just filled with pollution. It's like polluted waters. And then what can the Pisces do about it? They're sitting under muck. It's hard for water signs to pull those toxins out. So, you know, we take help from our friends to help filter out that nastiness and then cleanse yourself. So I feel like this is another one of those times. It's not like your waters are completely polluted, but it's like, let's get ahead of this. And that's what that forward momentum of emotional courage that this Leo full moon is really giving us, Pisces, is let's have the courage to get ahead of this. Let's not let ourselves be weighed down or held back. Let's not do that. This time, let's stay ahead of this. Let's us make the decision. Let's us make ourselves the priority, Pisces, and let us take some time now to let go of any emotional baggage that we've picked up, because it's time. It's time for us to be lighter so that we could move faster, so that we can get ahead. That's what this energy is here for. It's the only time the energy comes out. Time to let go comes out when something new wants to come in. What do you need to release? Answer that question to yourself. And that is what you put down on your intentions tonight. That's what you write down on your sheet, whatever it is, whatever you need to release, whether it's old relationships, old connections, old friends, old feelings, old thoughts, old, debilitating self-beliefs, any of those things, write them all down and burn that paper. Let it burn, baby. And cast it away. It's time. And then give it over the next 6 months to let that complete energy come back around and just purge itself and fulfill itself. And maybe on the Leo new moon, when it finally comes around, we can be ready now to accept the abundance that wants to come in. That will probably come in. Leo new moon should be sometime this summer, right? Should be. Just saying. Let's pull out your animal totem. This energy, and this is why I say, Pisces, this isn't a bad reading, because this energy is so calm. There's a calmness, there's a certainty about this, there's a control about this, there's a power. In other words, you have the power, Pisces. You are empowered here. You're not being called out. You're not being this, there's no finger shaking at you. This is, no, you are going to do you. You are going to put you and healing you first, and you're going to get a jump start on it. You know, you're not going to deprioritize your health and your healing until you're so filled with pollutants. Other people have to come and help you because the toxicity is so intense. No, this is just a few little, irresponsible kids on the beach. They didn't pick up their paper cups, right? Well, we can easily take those out, can't we? And we can throw them away and we can get a jump start on it. And that's what we need to do. That's all you're being called to do. And it's essential because you want that room, you want that space, you want that healing, you want that control over your own destiny and your own soul. Oh, 2 cards came out. Pronghorn, which is action. What I say, this is about being aggressive. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Bam, Pisces, bam. You are about to go off. You are about to blow up. This is your moment, okay? But he can't wear baggage on his back, Pisces. That's why you're being told to unload it. That's why you're being told to clean it up. Because you are about to scale the heights, Pisces. You're not moving forward. You're not moving around. You move it up, okay? And when you climb in that ladder, you can't be having baggage on your back. You got to get rid of it. You got to get it off. So even if you're only carrying a few pounds right now, okay? You have to let it go. You have to release it. You have to go butt-ass naked with just your talents and your balls. That's what you have to carry up that ladder with you. Yeah, let them get a crotch shot. Let them see your ass as you climb up. They can kiss it, okay? Give them a good view. That's where your energy has to, that's where your energy has to be. That's where but you don't call what? I don't know. Sometimes I lose track of these conversations. That's where your energy has to be. That's where your momentum has to be. That's where your focus has to be, is letting go of all of those things. Now, it could actually be like 3D things, like selling things, cleaning out those closets, getting prepared to move because you're about to move forward. Raven spirit is also here, shaman energy. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. And this is a really beautiful energy for you because you rule the 12th house of mysteries. Okay? So this is you taking on that mantle, putting on that full headdress and owning everything about who you are and only taking everything about who you are with you. That's all you have to take with you. Pisces, let's get some energy for you. Change. Ooh, powerful. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last, because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. I'm telling you, you're about to explode. You're about to rocket man. That's what you're about to do, Pisces. And you've got to make that load light. Clean your waters now. Clean your waters now. Because you're going to need to look all shiny and pretty because all eyes are on you. And you're really about to, like, your life is about to change in wonderful ways. So this is the momentum forward and up. Release that baggage, whatever it is. Oh, here we go. I know, listen, I understand that it's not easy, right? I understand that it's not easy, but you know what? It is simple. right? Easy and simple, not the same things. It's really simple. It's really clear. And start with your conversation with the universe. Start with the great mysteries and those things that don't make sense that we have to have faith in. Just start with those things, and little by little, they'll translate into your 3D world and help you move forward without the baggage, because you can't carry it with you where you're going. This is new heights. Oh, I love that energy. All right, Pisces. Well, Aries. Let's go Aries. Yay, Aries. Okay. Are we ready, Aries? Are you ready for this? I love you too. Yeah, mommy loves you. Love you. Aries. Aries. What message wants to come out for Aries? Nothing is yet set in stone. Oh, Aries. Have you made a decision? It's funny how like a fixed sign got a cardinal card, and now you're getting a mutable card. It's interesting how we're being asked to, like Aquarius season always asks us, get a little uncomfortable to bring out the best of ourselves, right? To entertain the oddities, to entertain the unconventional. And Aries, this is what we're being asked to do. Nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is fixed. I almost feel like there is this almost want or need to be pop offish and get angry about something. It could be Mars position. To want to get really frustrated, right? Yeah, want to get, like, not want to, but you're almost on the verge of getting really, either feeling hopeless about something, or feeling really angry about something, really frustrating about something, like wanting to give up on something, like this is never going to happen, this is never going to change, I can't believe this happened. Like all of these things is momentum of this close to exploding, but wait. Because here is this energy of, this is courage, be strong and be bold and don't give up, because that's what you're really doing when you allow yourself to get angry, is you're giving up and you're making the decision that something has already been decided for you and that you have no input and that you can't control the situation and it's just going to steamroll you. But that's not what's going to happen. This situation is not set in stone. Whatever this situation is, whatever is irritating you, whatever is frustrating you, don't give up. Not necessarily don't give up on a person, but like, say one relationship didn't work out, don't give up on love. Say this employer is pissing you off, doesn't mean you have to give up on your career. It just means that you might have to change jobs. Nothing, like, don't attach yourself so firmly to one possible outcome that if that possible outcome doesn't succeed, you think you failed completely. That is not the case, Aries, at all. You haven't failed. It just means that that road isn't for you. It just means that, listen, when we get those feelings and we get those roadblocks, sometimes it's to challenge us, sometimes it's to strengthen us, and sometimes it's to push us onto the path we should have been on. So be mutable, be flexible, and don't be so set on one thing that you allow yourself to get crushed when there were other options. Ow. My hand's cramped. Nothing is yet set in stone. This could also be you, kind of like sort of just floating on this sea of somebody not wanting to say yes or no. But I don't think it's somebody, I think it's you. I think it's you that's not willing to give yourself over to a situation, because if you give yourself over to a situation, you relinquish too much control. So this is almost like you adopting this energy of, no, I'm gonna stay agnostic about this circumstance so that I can navigate this better. I'm gonna just go with the flow, and that's the best way to go. I love that. Maybe that's the most courage that you can have, is to say, because you're a conductor, right? You like to decide things. You're a catalyst is what you are, really. Oh, damn. Dog, friend. Oh, how cute. See, this is very different energy for you. This is interesting. Hold on, let's read. Dog, friend, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. wasn't that one of my first comments, is opening up our heart, the heart is the space that Leo is working on, that Leo full moon is working on, our heart chakra, opening our heart up. So this is understanding, maybe this is just, hey, you don't want to commit, you're dating people, or maybe you don't want to commit to one person right now, you want to keep your options open. Something about this is saying, I'm not going to be the hard ass about this that I usually am, because what that does is drain on my energy. Instead, I'm going to be loving, I'm going to be forgiving. And this isn't about choosing to love somebody despite the fact. Like, no, it's about big love. It's not about small love. It's about, do they love me back? No. It's about big love, Aries. It's about being able to have the courage to love enough to not have to be possessive, right? That's the energy of dog energy, is maybe you have somebody in your life that's like this, but there's this energy of, I love you unconditionally. So even if you're not mine, in other words, letting go is actually more powerful than clenching on. So keep this ambiguous right now. Keep this ambiguous, because clenching is going to drown you, right? The best way to get through this is to literally take down your sails and not try to harness the wind, but just basically float and let the waves cast you back and forth, because they'll break your masts and rip your sails if you don't get those things down. So just take it all down. Don't try to control the situation, and let it stay free flowing and open. I don't know if this has to do with relationships. It doesn't have to be so many different kinds of relationships, Aries, but the way through right now is to be brave. And the bravest thing that you can do is to just let Jesus take the wheel. You don't have to believe in Jesus, but that's the energy of just let go. All right, you take it, because clearly I have no clue, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to be mad about it. No, I'm just not. I'm happy for you to take this over for me, because the truth is, I'm good. This is you literally learning how to control passively. Really, is you learning the power of relinquishing, going like this. All right, okay, that's fine. That's cool. I'm good. I'm all good. I'm going to love you completely. And completely means that I don't put conditions on what this is between us. Completely means that I don't sit and expect every day and set myself up for disappointment. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to love completely. And that doesn't have to be a relationship with a person. It could be a relationship with life. Is every time I set expectations, I end up frustrating myself. So I'm not going to do that this time around. I'm not going to set expectations. Everything is in flux right now, Aries. Everything is sort of being batted around and feeling a little bit chaotic. Go with the flow. That's your only means of making it through right now. You weather the storm by letting it carry you where it may, and then figuring out where you are and working your way back from there. Like, that's what you have to do. I'm not necessarily sure you're going through a storm, because there is this energy of just open yourself up. Unconditional love. That's what dog friend is. Unconditional love. Now, I don't know if you feel frustrated, because I did pick up frustration coming in for you. Like, if this is a relationship situation, it could be that you are extremely frustrated with a situation, and you almost feel like either somebody is acting like a little puppy that just wants you to make all the decisions for them, and you're getting so sick of that energy that you want to just scream. Or it's you feel like you're being used as a dog, almost like, hey, I'm just supposed to just sit back here and just, like, I don't know, bring you your slippers. That's kind of not working for me. Something about this energy is very uncomfortable for you. That is true. That is absolutely. So I feel like the thing that you need to let go of is to sort of the expectations, or any kind of preconceived notions that you had going into the circumstance that's frustrating you, is letting go of the situation completely, and not necessarily dumping somebody, but letting go, like almost detaching emotionally. Is that, it doesn't really sound like opening up our heart chakra though. Hold on. I'm going to go to tarot for you guys. Please clarify this energy. Taurus, the Hierophant. That's marriage. Marriage. And then we have Sagittarius energy, Temperance. I feel like, have you guys been waiting around for, and this is fire energy, Aries. Have you guys been waiting around for marriage? Cancer. What is the Cancer doing showing up? Making a progress. I feel like you're making progress toward those spots in your life. Like, in other words, by relinquishing control, you actually make somebody feel closer to you. That's kind of what this is. It's like, by relinquishing control, you actually bring somebody closer to you. I feel like you have committed yourself or stayed with the situation for a long time. I just don't know if the situation really works for you. That's what I'm worried about. It's like, yeah, you can make progress by basically just going with the flow. Yeah, this is a circumstance for Aries that have been holding on to a situation for a long time. Or if you've been allowing yourself to be stuck or held up. Wheel of Fortune. It could be all of a sudden you're making a breakthrough and getting what you want. I don't know if maybe you've been in a long-term relationship. You know what I think? This reading, because it's really confusing me. I don't care. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm not in a time frame, so. Offers, abundance, money, financial windfall. New world, your world is changing. This may not be for me to see. Happiness and, oh, your world is changing. But you know what I think? There's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of abundance here. And what it's telling me is it's almost like heartbreak made you plant seeds somewhere else that was actually the right option for you. Because you stayed and waited in a circumstance or a situation for too long. You were just like held up because you wanted the tides to turn, but there was some sort of disappointment. It didn't turn. It didn't turn. And so basically relinquishing control or planting seeds in other places enabled new opportunities to come in that actually was the right thing for you. There was like this detour or shift that your focus had to have. That's really awesome energy. And it could have been like, for example, say you're in a long-term relationship and you were always pounding, like, when are we going to get married? When are we going to get married? When are we going to get married? We've been together this long. When are we going to get married? And finally you decided to be like, I'm done. I'm not necessarily done with you, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move out. We're not going to break up, but I'm going to move out. I got 60-60. What does that mean? Divine counterparts. There you go. I'm not going to move. I'm going to move out. Why? Just because I want to focus on me. I want to focus on me. I want my own space. I want to do my own thing. And, like, we'll meet up. We'll you'll do you, I'll do me. In other words, you let him miss you. Instead of being all over and on top of things and making all the decisions, because you were getting sick of it. You were getting sick of being with a little puppy, right? It's almost like you were sick of building the relationship all by yourself. You let go. You let go and you did you. And it actually really helped. And even though it was founded on real disappointment of things not going, the thing was, it was almost like you were using your energy in the wrong way. You were using your energy to try to ram through the door when all you had to do was like knock and wait, and they would open the door. Because ramming and ramming and ramming, because that's what we do when we're Aries, we ram, right? we try to just bowl into something. It's almost like that made somebody feel attacked. It was too much. and it made them sort of brace the door from behind. But as soon as you sat back, took a breather, and just rang the doorbell and waited, they moved everything out. They didn't feel attacked, and they opened the door for you. That's that kind of energy. That's the kind of energy that I see here. It's like just letting things be more of an easy flow and be more ambiguous, you know, and just not expecting or trying to predict or trying to control, but instead just like opening your heart and letting the moment be and letting the situation be. And in doing that, actually letting somebody bloom in front of your eyes and watching something happen. That was wonderful. Now, for some of you, what this could have been is almost like that door never opened for you, but as you sat back and waited, as you sat back, you rang the doorbell and you waited, there was another opportunity that came. Someone started talking to you. It interested you. And you went with the flow, and that ended up being the best thing that could have ever happened to you. That's the energy of just like relinquishing all control, like letting it go. Stop beating your head against that same door that's just going to crack your skull. It's not opening, or it's not opening right now for a reason. So let things just be. Nothing is yet set in stone. And it's about being happy that way, being okay with it, owning it, and loving that energy. And in doing so, in embracing that sort of ambiguity, and that's, I feel like isn't that the energy, Aries? It's the energy of courage. We talked about that in the beginning of the reading. Is just this full moon is going to try us in the hardest ways, you know, in the most ways that are most intimate to us, and like plucking us in our Achilles heel and saying, all right, I'm gonna, like, what is your weak spot? But you got to have courage. So this is for you a really difficult thing to relinquish control. That's like your Achilles heel. It's like that would never be what you thought to do. But we're being challenged in Aquarius energy. We're being challenged. Our sense of self is being challenged by the unconventional, by doing those unconventional things for us to get the best out of this situation. And that's what it is. It's like open your heart and have courage. Courage, 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 Aries, to just let go. Let yourself love somebody without expectation. Let yourself go to work without the frustration of always having to be the best or be seen or be noted. Whatever it is, relinquishing control is the best energy that you can do. Writing down on that paper that one word, control, burning it and casting the ashes out. Like that's this energy coming through for you. Hold on. Only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. I told you, these are all messages for success. These are all messages coming through for us to help us understand what we need to do to get what we want. So this is it. These are your clues. This is your magical recipe, guys. That's what I'm giving you. Only think positive thoughts as your desires are manifesting. If you get into the doom and gloom, you're going to get yourself into that angry, frustrated state that's going to have you battering your head against that door again. And all it's going to do is make somebody push back from the other side. That's sort of the energy. So trust in the letting go. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. It took a while because I didn't really understand, but I thank you guys for your patience. Hold on. What's up? What's up with that? What's up with that? Ooh-wee. What's up with that? What's up with that? Remember that song? I love that show. I know you guys will be having all your conversations. Let me see. Be patient or visit us later. She will timestamp and is really good about it. Definitely. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you for having my back, girl. I appreciate that. I do. I absolutely timestamp. I'm taking down the timestamps right now. Like that's what I'm writing down. I can't timestamp as it's still live, right? Taurus. Let's do this, Taurus. Whew, that Aries reading was big, big, big energy. Taurus. What is the message for Taurus for this Leo full moon? I hope we're all enjoying ourselves. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I know this is a long time to be on. Taurus. Nice. Adjustments are required. See, this is about dreaming. Because you see the Milky Way in the back? This is about endless and infinite potential. This is about when you lay on your back when you're a kid and you look up at the stars and it makes you dream. It inspires those dreams. It inspires those thoughts of, I can do anything. It inspires those fantasies. It inspires that potential, infinite possibilities. And this is about, I guess, honing your recipe. Like, I don't know right now, I'll be honest with you, if this is adjusting the dreams themselves or making adjustments to achieve the dreams. Give me a second. Because it could be one or the other or both for some of you. Okay, stop. You see how those little branches in the moon are coming from the tree and reaching it? It's like they're touching the moon. Do you see that? It's about being able to reach the moon. Adjustments are required. Adjustments to your perspective. That's what it is. It's adjustments to, but what have you accomplished? To be able to sort of open yourself up and understand and see that maybe you've already even achieved your dreams to some degree. It's like, oh, I just feel these little fingers reaching out and actually being able to touch the moon. It's like starting steps. It's like taking steps. It's like, I know you want to reach the stars, but stop at the moon first. Like, let the moon be your first place. It's like, don't rush there all at once. Don't go there all at once. I'm not even saying design a plan, Taurus. This is about that first step and not feeling like you're stuck on the first step or that you haven't achieved or accomplished everything that you needed to because, you know, you didn't accomplish it all at once or you didn't accomplish it in the way that you wanted to. This is adjusting your perspective. That's what I'm saying. That's what this is. Adjusting your perspective on how close you've gotten to reaching the stars because you're already touching the moon. So why would you feel disappointed about that? And what a great stepping stone. You know, between Earth and the stars is the moon. It's a light, it's a luminary, it's an inspiration, it's a guide, it's a first step. You are on your way. And I feel like when we get that momentum, because you've had a lot of wonderful success, you've had a great readings, Taurus. So there's a lot of momentum, and those issues that we get when we have that momentum is just like, but why aren't I here now? Why aren't I here right? You are. When you adjust your perspective, you'll see that you're on the road, you're on your way, and that nothing happens overnight except dreams. So let those dreams be inspirations for you. Don't let them be things that you compare your current state of being to, and then you get disappointed because you're not among the stars yet. Because listen, the truth is, and this is the change in perspective that I want you to think about, Taurus, you're already among the stars. Earth is made of stardust, and so are you. You're already there. You want to be among the stars? What do you think that Earth is floating? Like being catapulted through space. Like we're hanging out with the sun every day. The sun is a star. Dude, we're already there. We got it. Okay? Like that's, once you start changing your perspective, you start to realize that where I am is actually where I want to be. And you've touched the moon. And you, by touching the moon, you've touched the stars because you've acknowledged that something far, far away is a lot closer. Oh, hold on a second. Let me get your animal totem. But this is definitely about, because I wasn't sure, but this is definitely about a change in perspective. Because this isn't about wishing or hoping or dreaming. It's about realizing how you're already connected to it. I want to hug huggy kiss you too. I love you. I love you, my dear. I love you. I love my puppy so much. She might just have to come up here and say hi to you because I want a hug. I want a hug. I love you, Reggie. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Taurus. Okay. Just give it a second and let it soak in, because I really feel like it has to soak in. This is the most powerful card in the deck, I feel. This is Dragon. This is fantasy, but it's power, it's strength, it's magic. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Your focus, change your perspective to focus on the journey and not the achievement. Because when you change your focus to the journey, then you achieve and accomplish and see your blessings every single day. And that's going to keep you pushing forward. You will get to that space or that place of being acknowledged outwardly as the sage, as the wise one. But you're in the process of still being built. And I don't think that you ever completely recognize that you're actually already the dragon. You're already that everything that you've wanted to be. It's just that in your dreams, it's almost like you're seeing it objectively from an outside perspective, looking at a movie that's always exciting because it's really not you. And when you're in the middle of it and it's really you, you feel all the pangs and the insecurities and the challenges, and you forget how far you've come or who you've become. It's almost like not realizing, holy shit, I'm a dragon. And only feeling how awkward and heavy and ew, I'm so scaly and what is this? You're a dragon. You're a dragon. You're a dragon. That's why you're scaly, because your heart is, because you can do this, because that's what you built. That's what you made. You are the magic. You don't have to wish for magic or hope for magic. This is about adjustments are required. Why? So you can understand what you really are. You can look in the mirror and stop seeing just like looking, it's like almost like you're looking too close in a magnifying glass and being like, oh my God, what is this? What is this? It's your horn, because you're powerful, because you can spear somebody. Like, oh my God, I must have indigestion. No, that's your fire. That's the breath that you can like rip through walls with. It's like all of those things, because you're inside the body and you feel the discomforts and you feel the pangs and you feel the struggles. You stop sometimes realizing just how amazing you are and that you have actually achieved what you've wanted to. And now you just go and achieve more. The first step to mastery is humility, is realizing what you don't know and humbling yourself. And but also honoring yourself. You honor the potential in yourself by allowing yourself to make mistakes, allowing yourself to go step by step instead of taking huge leaps, allowing yourself to be awkward, allowing yourself to falter, allowing that that's all part of what makes you that mythical creature. That's how you got there. And eventually one day you're going to turn around and look back and you're going to be a star. And you're going to remember the road. And it's almost going to seem like an impossibility. But it's not an impossibility. It's a truth. It's a reality. Hold on. Something wants to come out. Creative potential. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart's desires. See, you've been wanting to build something. You've been wanting to make something, and you just don't realize how close to it you are. And so you know what? Don't realize it. Don't realize it. Don't think about it. But what you have to do is relinquish this concept that you're so far off from your dreams come true, because you're not. You are your dreams come true. You're already that person. You may not be polished, you may not be shiny, but that's not what makes a diamond, right, Taurus? You're the earth. The diamonds come from the earth. What makes a diamond special is not its shine. That's something that happens afterward. What makes it special is how hard and solid and sort of impenetrable it is, because of all the pressure that it's been under and that it survived, right? And that's what you're built of, right? You're built of hard rock. You're built of the diamond. You're built out of the pressure. And you don't realize how special you're becoming, because all you're focused on right now is the pressure, right? That's all you see is, because I'm under pressure, because I'm under stress, I must be not appreciated. People don't care about me, blah, 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 blah. You don't understand the diamond that's forming inside of you, that specialness that's happening right now. 70-70, I just saw it. That's divine counterparts, balance. Taurus, this is it's just so impossibly you to at one point sometimes not be able to get over yourself, and at other points not be able to realize how amazing you are. It's like that juxtaposition. But now is the time to sort of, maybe you've been feeling stressed, maybe you've been feeling like you haven't been keeping up. Even though a lot of wonderful things have been happening in your life, there does tend to be this tendency in earth signs to look at the glass is half empty instead of half full. It's not necessarily the most optimistic, because everything is slow moving when it comes to earth, that sometimes it seems like nothing is happening at all. And you're usually more focused on the details than you are the big picture, right? So sometimes you don't see how far you've come. Adjust your perspective. Like literally write down on your paper tonight, my current perspective, and burn it. Because let your brain open and realize that aerial point of view, you've come a long way and you're already among the stars. Oh. I love that. Okay. That kind of inspired me. I know. And I haven't even gotten to, I didn't write down Taurus's timestamp. Darn it. Gemini, I got you. Okay. Well, I'll find Taurus. Don't worry about it. Does anybody else out there know if you can write when the Taurus reading started? That would be awesome. I really appreciate that. Gemini. What's the message that wants to come out? Ooh, it was hiding all along. Expect powerful change. Just, that would be you, Gemini. To have your message just be sitting here waiting for you. Expect powerful change. Now, powerful change happens when something changes inside of you. So first the change comes from you, right? And then the change comes externally. And I think that the change is coming almost simultaneously. It's like when you change, the world changes. Like that's what's happening. But there's definitely change in your life. I think what you want has changed. How you see the world, how you appreciate the world. It's almost like something snapped, Gemini. Like there's this energy of, but I'm done with all that. I'm sort of releasing and relinquishing, because that's what we do on our full moon energy. I'm releasing any kind of anger or any kind of suffering or any kind of hurt or any kind of frustration. All of that BS, I'm just done with. Like you, Gemini, are ready to do a famous Gemini dump. That's what you're ready to do. Like you're primed for it. You're just ready to just completely let go and relinquish what was. Because you're ready. You're ready for the next adventure. You're maybe some of you already have it in your sights, or you're just enjoying the wind in your hair. But this is something is coming. A change is going to come. And I want to definitely clarify these with some. So what kind of change? Expect a powerful change. Oh, wow. Maybe something that there's some sort of stress. Maybe the way that you love is changing. The way that you love or who you love. I'll show you why, because what flipped over for me, and the Tower card came out for you too. Ooh, hold on. Okay, so this is a big moment. This is a big energy of somebody who's stressed out, somebody who's hurt, somebody who's frustrated, maybe okay, sorry about that. Maybe somebody that you were in a relationship with, maybe just relationships in general, you being the air sign, being stressed out, maybe being sick, maybe a love that was sick. There could be a new opportunity coming in your life that really changes your ability, changes your, this is a boy. Could be a good looking young youth, or a new potential, a new offer coming in, could be a new offer, a change in career, a change in profession, a change in financial status. But there is some sort of this energy. Hold on. No. Hold on. You're walking away from a relationship that maybe provided you with a lot of money and financial stability. You're walking away from that circumstance. I think you're walking away from a fight. You're walking away from fighting. So I think there's something to do with money, because the Four of Pentacles is here, but in reverse. So it's almost like chaos, losing control, like letting it go, sort of relinquishing it, like letting yourself sort of, it's almost like letting yourself lose to win. Does that make any sense? Because you're not really losing. You're just relinquishing. You're just letting go of this fight that's kept you maybe wasting money, spending too much time, or just being caught up. And I feel like this has something to do with a relationship. It's almost like being caught up in a bad relationship just because there was like a sort of sickness to this relationship. That's all I keep getting. There was sort of like a, and I don't even know if this is a romantic relationship, but it's almost like there was a sickness. It's almost like you just realized how sick a situation was, and that you're sick of the sick situation, and you don't care if you have to be alone. You don't even have to care if you have to give up money to get out. This is you being very, very happy about seeing a way clear of what and where you used to be. So you are the change. Remember when I started that reading, Gemini? It's like you are the change. The change happened in you. The change came when you made the decision that you deserved better and this isn't where you wanted to be anymore. And two cards came out for you. Dolphin, which is playful energy. You want to be happy. And the only way for you to be happy and be fun and be free again is to just like leave all this behind you. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Dolphins are that beautiful energy of just liberation, of finally being liberated from something that's been stressing you out for a very, very long time. But part of that had to come in you. It had to come with you, letting go of, I feel like it was like a lot of anger and a lot of almost acidic like energy of just, I want to get at somebody, or somebody's not going to get over on me, or staying in a constant fight, almost like internally in your brain, like fighting with yourself. But at the same time, it's like, where is that getting you? It wasn't helping you at all. So it's almost like letting go of that situation, or finally being liberated and free from that situation. The debt is paid. You can move on. You can let go. Peacock also came out for you, Gemini. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Peacocks mate for life too. They're a resurrection animal. They're a phoenix. They're a phoenix figure. They're relative to phoenix because their tail is like the flames. So this is the energy of transcending your ashes, is coming out of your ashes and starting a new life and letting it be beautiful, right? But let me read, this is an interesting line. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. There was some sort of, do you see the Gemini in this too? It's like the duality in this card. It's like finding that peace within yourself. It's like you guys in your shadow, me and my shadow. I could see you like dancing with your top hats and canes. Gemini, I love you guys. You're so funny. But this is definitely that energy of like nipping it in the butt. You know, what's good for one is not necessarily good for the other. And if you've been caught in some sort of constant strife, constant, it's time to courage. Oh, I love this. You have what it takes, just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Gemini, whoa, this is huge. This is a huge change for you. This is literally about, see, I feel like somebody out there, one of you guys, I don't want to call you guys out, but it's almost like you were in this messed up relationship that you almost stayed in. It may not have been about love, right? It's almost like you stayed in it just to win it. You stayed in it just to be right. And it's almost like you realize how that really wasn't working for you at all. It was actually working against you. And you'd really just rather like chill out and be like, peace out. I want to be back to the happy me again. I'm tired of being dark me. I'm tired of being, like Kermit the Frog in the hood. I'm tired of it. It gets worn out. Like sometimes we stay there to like make ourselves feel powerful because the anger is almost like Anakin Skywalker, right? I just saw 5555. It's like the dark side. It makes us feel strong. It makes us feel powerful, but only for a while. Eventually it starts to corrupt our insides and rot us away. And I feel like you're sick of the rot. You want to be healthy, you want to be happy, and you're just transcending. You're like letting go of a toxic situation. Essentially, that's what you're doing. So that's what you're going to write down on your paper for this full moon is, I relinquish this toxic situation. I relinquish the need to fight. I relinquish, look at you, happy, single, strong, standing in your power, surrounded by your money, honey. Gemini, this is really beautiful energy for you. It's about complete and total release and letting go of a toxic situation that you're about to come out of. Or somebody is sort of releasing you and just letting it go. And you're finally like freed of it. Maybe it's coming from the other side, like they're the ones that had to like get over it, right? But you know what, too much when we hear especially tarot card readings, we're like, well, it's their problem, not mine. No, because as soon as I got this energy from you, it's the change was in you first. The change comes internally and then it gets to be lived out loud. So it's like in letting go and giving up the fight, the other side gave up the fight too. Just like almost like that Aries energy, right? If you beat it too hard, it's going to fight back even harder. But when you stop fighting it, it's like now it lets go, you let go, and it's like peace. Finally, like that's what this is like relinquishing for the ultimate end of peace, relinquishing a toxic situation. That took a lot. Let me take a breather. I feel like my puppy's a little bit frustrated, guys, and that's not a good thing. Did anybody... You okay, honey? You're not okay? I could come back and do the rest of it. I think she has to go out. I do, I know. Mommy loves you so much. Give me kisses and love. I love my dog. You want to see her? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Come on. Oh, no shit. It's like she wants to, but she doesn't want to. Okay. I got to do Cancer, Leo, and Virgo, and then I can go. Okay? Because I already did Libra. You ready, Cancers? Are you ready, Cancers? Let's see. I needed to take a little break. This is a long video. 158:34. All right, let's do this. You ready? Last three signs. I love you too, Izzy Bear. Okay. Cancers. What beautiful energy is coming out for Cancers? Cancerians. Ooh. Your commitment is being tested. What did I say to you guys? Like, what did I say? I was like, could we have the Scorpio reading, please? Or maybe the Capricorn? Like, we want that one. But what one do we always get? You're being tested. Your burdens are here. You gotta be strong. It's like, But we are being tested, and that's what this is. And do you see that, man? It's almost like Santa Claus, that weary traveler. It's in the negative space that the most important information is. Negative, I don't mean negative as in bad. I mean negative as in it's harder to see, right? Like think of the negative of a photograph. It's like, it's the things that are harder to see. That's where the real challenges are for us. That's where that underlining energy is for us of, we're going to be really challenged. Do you want it? Do you want it? How badly do you want it, Cancer? Like that's the energy that's coming at us. It's like, we have to head out on our own. We have to do the most difficult thing for us, which is to relinquish our ties to others and focus on ourselves. Now, technically, that's what we were supposed to be doing for the past 2 years. As soon as the North Node went into Cancer, we were supposed to be focused on ourselves. Like Cancer's superpower is to make other people the best of themselves. Well, Cancers, we were supposed to be focusing on making ourselves the best of ourselves. Now it's really being tested. It's like one up. Cancerians, it's time for you to hit the road. It's time for you to, and a lot of Cancerians, you know, we liked our favorite places on the couch, cuddled in our blankets. I'm not kidding. That's like ecstasy to me. I'm not even playing. I just like, I'll be walking through Walmart or Target and I won't be able to take my eyes off those blankets. I just like another new blanket. It's crazy. But this is us hitting the road. This is us starting a journey, the journey of Bilbo Baggins. That's what we are. We are hobbits. We are the hobbits of the zodiac. We love food, hairy feet, being at home, family, friends, tradition. We just love it, man. We love that space. And it's like, I didn't want to go on a journey. What you marking up my door for? We got to get our asses out the door. That's what we're being called to do. Our asses need to step out the door and change the course of the world. That's what we're being called to do. And I know it's uncomfortable, Cancerians, because I'm a Cancerian and I'm uncomfortable. Like, I get it. But that's what we're being called to do. This is about us being uncomfortable. It's us getting out of our comfort zone to get into our winning zone. That's what it is. You want to win it, you got to get in it. You can't hide from it, and you got to step out the door. Ooh, that was a really powerful, like, that wasn't even hard to understand. And I feel like it's going to be a leap of faith because it's not going to be clear. This is not energy that we're used to. This isn't energy that you know, that this isn't something that would be obvious to us. What? Traveling away from home? But I just redecorated. We don't want to travel away from home. We don't want to go outside of our comfort zone. But outside of our comfort zone, was it Virgo or you, or is it Libra? Everything you want is on the other side of fear. So Cancerians, everything you want is on the other side of comfort. If you stay where it's comfortable, you never get to where it's beautiful. Like, you just don't, like, I know, but comfort is beautiful. I hear you guys. Like, too many cards are popping out. I'm not taking this money. That's craziness. Too many cards. Well, you know, they all popped out. That's my rule. They all popped out. Let's see, Cancerians. Sea otter, happiness. Talk about, okay, just wade with me here. Be the master of playful living, release expectations and enjoy every day, let go and instead choose love, surrender to the waves, your good destiny of love is sure. Okay, first of all, so this means we're getting a lot of coupling. And remember what I said to Scorpio, who was Scorpio or Capricorn? It's like, I know we always want love. But guess what? Love is not going to just come to us. We have to get on the road to meet it. It's on its way. It's on its way to the same place we're supposed to be. And if we don't get on our way there, we're not going to meet them. They're going to show up and they're going to be alone and we're going to be alone and we're going to be whining in our blankets at home when we were supposed to get out the door a long time ago. That's what this energy is calling us to understand and comprehend. Courage. You have to be strong and we have to be courageous. Swan, grace. You who glides across the waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. Your partner is being prepared for you and you were being prepared for them. We start out as ugly ducklings. We were not ready for each other, okay? Your partner was not ready for you yet. See this beautiful, happy home, everything you want is on the other side of a hard life of growing up and becoming what you were meant to be. You weren't born like this. Swans were not born. Okay, swans were born to be swans, but they weren't born looking like them. Okay, you wouldn't know it. Remember the story of the ugly duckling? You wouldn't know that a swan was going to be that beautiful, but they are, and they're destined for each other. Swans mate for life. This is eternal soulmate. This is it's a Libran energy. It's love. It's romantic love. It's eternal commitment. It's partnership. It's soulmate. That's what this energy is. We have to get on the road to meet them. However, we have to learn to go with the flow. Now we have these two other energies that came out. Moose is wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. You've already been given, this card is telling me Spirit has been communicating with you for how long? Because those big antennae are been receiving messages forever. You've been getting signs and you've been getting synchronicities, Cancerians, and you better listen to them. Like, that's what it is. You know which direction you have to go. You know which way to go. And I know that it's scary and I know that it's going to be uncomfortable. Why is it always that way? It's like, why is it always that way? Because honestly, I think we're self-defeating. I feel like some of us, some Cancerians, are halfway there already because they're like, I got on the road a while ago. You know, it's like these shoes don't even hurt me anymore. My feet have blistered and calloused over 1,000 times. I'm good. Like those Cancerians, they're good. They're listening to this and be like, bitch, I started my path like 6 months ago. I'm good. Like, but it's a reminder to those of us who haven't, you know, who don't want to step on the path because we haven't worn in our shoes yet and it's just starting to hurt our feet, and oh, that must be a sign that we should turn back. No, it must be a sign that this isn't going to be comfortable. It's not going to be easy, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be worth it. Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Bam, Cancerians. This is our destiny. This is it. Better get ready. You were built for this. That's what it's saying. That's what it's, there's no other message behind this. You were built for this. You were made for this. You've been talked to, you've been told. We're intuitive creatures. You've been receiving these messages, and now this moon is telling you to be strong, be brave, and be uncomfortable, because that's the next step in your progress. You were born to not be Cancerians. You're not this meek little creature. You're not just like little mommy. That's not what you are. That's not what you are. You have to get out from behind those skirts and take the lead, because that's what you were born to be. Baby, you were born that way. Stop trying to hide it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You can teach the world how to love again, Cancerians. The North Node is still in our sign. We're supposed to be teaching the world how to care and nurture and take care of each other. But we have to be the ones to step out in front and do it. We can't just expect everybody else to learn it all on their own. And we got to barge through, like get through some thick skulls. So we got to hone up that communication and get going and listen. Everything we want is on the other side of discomfort. This is for you guys who are on your path and who are on your road. This is for you. This is for you. This is that message of you're going to achieve it. You're going to accomplish it. Yes, you are destined for greatness. Be patient, all is well. So stick to it. Nothing bad is happening to you. I get that you have blisters in your shoes. I get it. Nothing bad is happening to you. It's all good. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. You know, this isn't just about forgiving someone. It's about forgiving the past itself. It's about like untethering ourselves to what hurt us or what harmed us, or even those things that we've learned about ourselves. It's about letting ourselves be free, letting ourselves be completely liberated so that we can reach our full potential. That's what forgiveness really is, right? It's freedom for us, not for them. They don't matter anymore. They've probably already taken themselves out of our lives, or the past has. The past is gone. We always, Cancerians, always ruminate in the past. We'll tell the same stories over and over again. We're always talking as if we're still living back there. Forgiveness is about getting rid of that. It's about cutting those ties and making room for new stories. It's about liberating ourselves. That's what forgiveness is. Just let it go. Let it go. That's what we have to put down on our paper. The past. Done. Leo energy teaches us to move forward, following our heart. Whew. That's amazing. Leo, we're going to get to you, babies. Leo energy. I know kisses. Leo, Leo, Leo. Here we go. Leo. I have Leo and Virgo to do. I know, I love you. And then I have to jump off this. I gotta jump off. I wish I could talk to you guys. I will get the timestamps up ASAP. Leo. Prosperity lies ahead. Damn. Woo, woo. Okay. Of course it would come out. It's your full moon, duh. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus new moon. So you better ask what you want for. It's coming in. It's love, it's money, it's luxury, and it is reliable because it's fixed energy. Now, no, this moon isn't fixed. Well, it is fixed energy, right? Leo is fixed energy. Leo, abundance is coming to you. Woo, woo. Just go ahead. Go ahead and start the party now. Start the party bus now. Just get the gas in and turn it on. Get the colors going. Leo, this is reliable stuff. Whatever, this is a breakthrough. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been fighting against, whatever you've been struggling against, this is a breakthrough. It's maybe a change in who you are, a change in the way that you sort of present yourself. You are just walking on sunshine, my friends. That's what's going on in your life right now. So get ready, because right now you could just be coming out of the little craziness, the little wonkiness, the little troubleness, but you can feel it. I know it because fire signs are forward focused, right? They're sort of, fire is what forges the future. So you're always future focused. And you can feel it. It's almost like you could feel what's going to come 20 feet ahead of you. And I just saw 1212, which is once again, divine counterparts. There's an underlying suggestion that love is going to come into you. Like there is a sense of, maybe you're not even looking for love, but hey, who's asking? This is almost like options and opportunities lying ahead for you. That's what this is. It's like abundance, because Taurus is ruled by Venus, and this is Venus shining on you and being favorable to you. So, oh my gosh, Leo, it's not just breakthroughs. I think it's like get-throughs. It's like we finally got through it. We finally got through the rain, or we learned how to dance in it and enjoy it. That's the kind of energy that this is. It's like the abundance that you've been looking for, it's right here. It's like it's either right here right now, or I just feel like you're on top of the world. It's right around the corner. And for you guys, there's no chance that you're going to stop your momentum, because you're driven. It's so easy for you to be courageous. It's just like, it's part of who you are, to be confident and to show everybody else what it means to really truly believe in who you are. So what do you have to let go of, Leo? Nothing. You don't have to let go of anything. You got to open your arms wide to start grabbing stuff, because it's all coming towards you. Get ready for those big handfuls of cash, of love, of accolades, of happiness. But it's not even about validation. It's not even about everybody loving you. It's about you breaking through. Kisses. It's about your dreams coming true. It's about happiness and good news and I'm not even going to say good luck, because I don't even think this is luck. So much of this isn't luck at all. It's got nothing to do with luck. It's got to do with hard work. It's got to do with tenacity. It has that, prosperity lies ahead. It has that Taurus energy of keeping going, keeping at it, keeping adding to it, of keep coming back to it, of that steady commitment that is actually yielding for you, Leo, that sort of reliable yields. Like I said, this is not abundance that's going to rush in and rush out. This is abundance that's being built to stay, and it's because you built it this way. This is by your design. This is the hard work that you put in is going to start equaling what you're getting out. So what you're letting go of is nothing. You're like your abundance is about to come in. Your cup is filled up, Leo. Filled up. Okay, let's get your animal totem. Oh. Animal totem. I mean, that's too much. Well, no. Let's start here with fox. Clever and also love. Oh, this is Sagittarius energy. I've been getting this energy. Whatever. You guys can argue with me. Go ahead. Fox. Clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. And be open to romance. Damn, Leo. What did I say? Diggity damn, Leo. That's your boo right there. That's your love coming in. Love, love, love. Love, love. You are forward focused. You're focused on your career, your destiny, your success. You're grinding it. And I heard it. You're going to be grinding. You're going to be grinding it. All right. Leo, you're going to be grinding that you're going to be grinding it. Just letting you know. Your dream is a message from your loved ones. Have you been having dreams lately? Who have you been dreaming about? Because that's your boo right there. Whoever you've been dreaming about. Or your dreams mean something to you, especially if you remember them. Dreams, rarely can you remember your dreams. But if there's a dream that you remember so vividly, it's like for some reason you didn't lose it. That's because it was a message that was coming through. What was that message coming through for you? Remember, you can email me. I love to do dream interpretation. So if you want me to do that for you, I'll totally do that for you. Just shoot me a DM either here or shoot me a DM either here on Instagram or BornwithoutBoundries@gmail.com. Just email me. But this is it's like you already know the answer to this. I think even if you're not in a relationship, it's like somehow you already know this person. This is romance coming in. And I'm saying you're probably not focused on this. You're probably not asking for this. You weren't sitting there looking for love. Leos never have to look for love. They don't. Love will find them. And I think that's what it is. But sometimes that's not true though. They can get really insecure because Leos love big and they love hard, but they have very high standards. So it's hard for them to find a person that really, really sort of fits everything that they want. Like somebody that they can admire, somebody that's beautiful, somebody that they can look up to, but that also is kind and loyal and, has their back. It's very, very difficult to find for Leo to find that kind of mate. But I honestly have been getting that reading for a long time. And this is Sagittarius energy. I don't know if it's a Sagittarius, but it's almost like this person has a beautiful chaos about them. That's all I'm going to say with that. But this is also about, hey, abundance and prosperity. Just you are swift and smart. This is about going with the flow, rolling with the punches, improvising, and not even seeing the challenges as challenges anymore. The challenges are just opportunities to you. That's how sort of really full and high on life you are. You're not even letting the haters hate anymore. You're not even letting it get to you. You don't even hear their words because you're being fueled and filled up. Your cup is so full right now. You don't care if something's spilling over because more is going to just pull in. And it's not even about money. It's about confidence and happiness. Oh. Now, if you are a Leo that's been in a tight situation, that's been you're what the hell is this girl talking about? Because she don't know my life. My life has been difficult. Things are about to get easier. Things are about to get full. Things are about to run smoother. right? Just roll with the punches, let go of the expectations, and your life is going to get swifter. I'm telling you, like the one thing you could write if you want to relinquish everything is plans, right? People plan, God laughs, right? Plans, burn it and cast it away. It's not about your plans. It's about your improv, what's right in front of you and what can you do with what you have. That's your blessings and that's your resources, and that's where your abundance is going to be conducted if you're having struggles. Ooh. These are some powerful readings. I'm just loving every single one of them. Virgo. To Virgo. All right. I got you. The one timestamp. Did you guys get that timestamp for Taurus? Did you guys know? Did you guys get that timestamp? Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Mike. Agreed. So much gratitude. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost done. Yes, mommy loves you. Yeah. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I love you guys. Okay, your card is out. Your Moonology card is out. Emotions are running high. There could never be a more perfect card for you. Emotions are running high. This doesn't mean bad stuff, but it just means that this is a very emotional time for you. This Leo energy has got you like all up in your feels. Let yourself feel it. Feel it to heal it. Please don't run from your emotions. And Virgos, you usually don't run from your emotions. Let yourself cry. You're very, very smart when it comes to your emotions. Honor them, respect them, and own them for what they are, your feelings. The one thing you shouldn't do is put them on other people. Like, don't let it go there. Like, your fault, your fault, your fault. Just feel it. Feel what you're feeling. Honor yourself by feeling what you're feeling. This is just, there's a lot going on for you right now. Why? Because there have been a lot of changes. And most of those changes have been beautiful. There's been so much abundance coming in your life, so many opportunities, so many breakthroughs. But even that for you can feel overwhelming because change isn't something that's easy for you. And I think all these emotions are just because of this sort of like floppy, crazy Aquarius time of like the change. It's almost like it's like you're being reminded of the changes you thought you had under control. It's like more changes are underway. These are positive changes. These are happy results. These are wonderful things coming to you. And maybe that's part of the like the shifting, the changing of the guards. These are like, it could be happy tears too, but it's still tears. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my best friend is a Virgo and I have a best friend who's a Capricorn. I'm surrounded by the most beautiful earth signs. And it was a very emotional day. Like, there's changes all around. Not bad ones, but changes. And changes are difficult. So feel it to heal it, Virgo. Feel it to heal it. This just shows how beautiful you are. This just shows how much people matter to you. You know, this isn't, you usually know emotions pretty well to know that, your emotions don't make you weak. They're part of your strength. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Wow, running across. So this is like looking for balance. That's what this is. That's 100% what this is, because 2 is an unbalanced number. Remember, 3 is really the balance point, right? 2 is things starting to come into balance. So things will be coming into balance. And right now it's like your emotions can make you feel even more unbalanced because it's like you feel like you don't even have control over yourself. But that's not true. The way that you control your emotions is you allow yourself to feel them and you honor them. That's your only job right now, is to just like let go of those emotions, like let them flow, let them come out. Okay. Nice. Squirrel, always prepared. What the perfect energy for you. In the animal totem that I use for all of my horoscopes, it's like my master deck, that and the talisman and cauldron deck. But in these cards, you see me use them all the time, right? You are squirrel energy. This is squirrel energy. Why? Because squirrels are earth animals. They're earthy creatures. They're practical. They're pragmatic. They like their home. They like to burrow, and they save. They save for the future. So in other words, Virgo, you got this. You've got it under control. You're too well prepared to not have it under control. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. So, what do you have on the table? What are your ingredients? Just lay it out. Whether you like the ingredients, whether they're your favorite ingredients or not, they're what you have. So lay it out on the table and start determining, what recipe can I make with this? What recipe, what can I do? What recipe is available for me right now? What can I measure? How much do I have? Go ahead, apply your pragmatism, apply your talents, apply your skills, apply your blessings to the craziness that is your life. What I'm saying is your chaos can be solved by your ability to control things. It can. You can solve this chaos. And the emotional response, don't fight it. If you try to fight it, it could take over you. It will distract you even more. What you need to do is feel it so that it won't distract you anymore. Once you get away from the distractions that it's causing you, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Now you can get back to that pragmatism. Okay, what can I do with this? What's available to me? Next, you can really, I also feel this little bit subverted of maybe trying to burrow your emotions, trying to hide your emotions, trying to hide them away, right? Or maybe even sort of trying to hoard resources somehow. I don't know, hoard resources or make things stay the same or keep things the same. That's not the solution. That's not the solution. That's actually just going to cause you more pain in the long run, because then things are going to break. What is the solution? The solution is, vision. A positive outcome requires a positive vision. Visualize everyone involved in your present situation surrounded by light and love. Make sure to include yourself also. Your love has the power to influence and transform the current events. Now, this doesn't mean transform them into what you want, right? This doesn't mean force them into what you already saw as the perfect outcome based on your needs. No, this is about you taking everything that's in front of you and saying, okay, how do I make this work? Like, how do I incorporate this all? Because you can absolutely do it. It's like, I know you wanted lemonade, right? But all you got was a bushel of apples. You didn't get lemons. So you can't have lemonade. But you can have apple juice, or you can have apple cider, or you can have hard cider. You know what I'm saying? You can have apple pie. You can have so many things with what you already have. So it's like, now how do I apply my sweetness to what I've been given? And you'll see when you accept the ingredients for what they are. When you accept the ingredients for what they are, that's when you can make the most delicious recipes. If you keep wishing the cranberries were cherries, you're going to make a disgusting recipe because the taste isn't the same. You can't force a cranberry to be a cherry. But if you accept that the cranberry is a cranberry and you look around and work with the cranberry, you can make the most delicious recipes. That's how you do it. That's how you bake it. That's how you bake it. You bake from the heart, but the heart is unconditional love. What seems impossible is possible. Believe. Believe. You know, there's so much calling us this week, this full moon, to just be brave. And I told you in the beginning of these readings that we were going to be challenged in the most difficult ways. Those ways that were hardest for us, our Achilles heels, right? Scorpios letting go, and Cancerians getting out of their comfort zone. All of those things, it's like Aquarians opening up emotionally. All of those things, we're all being challenged. Every single one of us. The test is there for a reason. Why? To teach us how to be the best version of who we are. The best version of who we are is what gets what we've always dreamed and wished for, right? Our low vibrational self doesn't get our dreams come true, right? The high vibrational self does. And the only way that you get to where you really achieve all your dreams and goals is by getting to that high vibrational self of yours. So all of these instructions and all of these messages are challenging every single one of us. I'm telling you, it's not one sign over the other that's being singled out to like be harmed. It's not. All of us are being challenged. All of us. Mutable signs are being asked to, fix their focus, and cardinal signs are being asked to be more mutable. All of us are being asked to do what we need to do to make our dreams come true. And we should, and be thankful. Just be thankful. Say thank you. Say thank you, because what if we weren't even given these instructions? What if we weren't even given these hints or these messages or synchronicities? Like, think about it. It's like if Spirit didn't care for us, then why would they deliver these messages to us? Why would they even take the time? They wouldn't. They want us to succeed. Happiness and things vibrating in harmony makes everyone feel good, including the spirit world. So, thank you so much, guys. Did anybody get that Taurus timestamp? Did anybody, before I go? Because my little puppy needs to be taken out. She's been very patient with me, and I do need to go. But did anybody get that Taurus timestamp that's still on here? Did you get it, guys? Hi, Stacy. Hey, Acoustic Stevo. What's up, Raquel? Roy Kelly Close. Nope, I saw 59 minutes. You saw 59 minutes, Roy? Like 59 what? Because it would, what was it? No, it wouldn't be 59. Did anybody else get that, like, timestamp for Taurus? It's gotta be about, I'll find it. Don't worry about it, guys. Anyway, I do want to say happy full moon. Whether you celebrate it today, technically on the Eastern Standard Time for us, it's going to be like early morning tomorrow. So you can celebrate it tonight or tomorrow night. It's the same thing. Don't worry about it. It's up to you guys. Just go with the flow. I really want you to go with the flow this moon. Just like trust in your heart. Your heart will lead you in the right direction. It really always speaks the truth to you. This is like a really beautiful time to trust in that heart space and to trust in being a little bit uncomfortable, because there's so much beauty on the other side. I love you guys. Happy full moon in Leo. I will get these timestamps up ASAP. I'll see you tomorrow for Romantic Tarot.